Hello, hello. Hope you all are doing well. So I'm working through the preliminary research assignments. We are this week kind of getting more serious about the research paper. So you have your research project assignment, the full research paper assignment. You will get next week your annotated bibliography assignment. You'll get a separate assignment for the sentence outline. But the research paper assignment walks you through kind of what we'll be doing with this paper to help you get ready. So hopefully now that you've completed your preliminary research assignment, you have a better idea of your topic scope. So whether you need to narrow that down, whether you need to step back a little bit, what direction you need to go in. Hopefully you're also starting to get a feel for what it is about that topic that you want to argue. So are you going to take a problem and solution approach? Are you going to argue that one thing should be done versus another thing? So this is where you're starting to kind of pull that together. So this week you will have the topic proposal assignment, and this is a very casual assignment. You can certainly use first person here. It does read a little more like a journal than an essay, and it's short. So the idea here is that you basically tell me exactly what it is you're writing about, what your research plan is, and why you want to work with this topic and why you should work with this topic. So I will be giving you feedback on these. So for those of you who are just raring to go and to get moving on with the next phase of the assignment, go ahead and get it on in early. I'll be taking a look at the Grade Center all week. I'll be trying to get those pushed throughout the week. So if you are ready to get going, I understand that, and I'll try to get feedback to you as quickly as I can. On the flip side, if you're not sure, let's meet. I've talked to a lot of you about research topics this week, and we can email back and forth, but it's often a lot easier to just meet and talk about it for a minute. So if office hours don't work for you, email me and let me know what does, and let's get that on the books. So last week I talked to you a little bit about MLA, works cited pages. So we'll talk about that a little bit more this week, and we'll get into in-text citations and paraphrasing, um, quoting, and how to cite those. So I'm going to post a separate video because my videos have been getting really long, and I don't like to do that to you. The internet attention span is only so big. So let's plan for a separate video this week in which I will talk about a little bit more about works cited entries and a little bit more about in-text citation, quoting, and paraphrasing, because now that you're getting more serious about your research and you're starting to identify the sources that you know you're going to want to work with for the essay, you're going to need to start taking notes. And that's going to look different for everybody. Some of you will want to print out your resources and highlight directly on those. Some of you will want to kick it old school and use note cards. My stack of note cards on my desk. I love note cards. I'm a nut for note cards. People pick on me because I guess, maybe I used them all. Oh, here we go. I love old school ruled note cards. I like to take my notes on them because then I can move them around and put stuff in order. If you're a tactile person, if you're a super visual person, I really like to use note cards. I'll talk a little bit more about good ways to do that in a separate video. I'll do a little note-taking video for you. Some of you will want to do everything electronically, so maybe you'll copy and paste all of your stuff into a Google Doc or a Word document and just use that. That's okay too. Do what works for you. I'm not going to like take up your notes or anything like that. And try a few different things. So if working with the electronic articles doesn't feel good to you, print that stuff out. If you want to, write and move your stuff around, go the note card route. You can get these for like 99 cents. You can get them at the dollar store. These are the really cheap ones. These are super flimsy. I usually buy some that are a little bit nicer. But I'll walk you through some ways that you can do your note taking. So for now, do your reading. I've got you reading some helpful stuff from They Say, I Say, and Little Seagull. Seagull. Let me try that again. And do your inquisitive activities. Those are designed to help you with our next phases of the project. Work on that research proposal, and please get in touch with me if you need help. Be on the lookout for a video on paraphrasing, quoting, and in-text citations, and a video on note-taking coming to you hopefully Tuesday is my plan. So I'll be continuing to work on your grading and getting stuff back to you. And we'll just keep pushing through. It's kind of that sort of midterm feeling time somehow, which is weird because this class, we've only been in session for 6 weeks, but gosh, we've only got like 8 to go or something. So let me know how I can help you. If there are other things you want covered in video, please let me know. I'm happy to help. Y'all have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week 7, and let me know what I can do for you. Thanks.